Let's get started. Let's get started. On time is I. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another great edition. This is your host, of course, Witness You. And I confirm my presence on behalf of Joe Public. Drop a one in the comment section if you know who Joe Public is. And if you don't, I'll fill you in. I also confirm my presence on behalf of Bundava, who my Lord addressed bright and early on a whole Monday. I also confirm my presence on behalf of the public jury, the watching briefs. Oh my goodness, the watching briefs. What a week, because the watching brief said I am here to claim my title because I am inside Parati within Judge Ratta's courtroom and also Paul O'Sullivan's book, and not just on one page, but multiple pages. And you already know what that means. You already know what that means. You already know where I'm going with this. But we had a whole watching brief in the comment section. Let me know in the comments. You know what? Let's just get it out the way because I know it's a burning issue. Let's get it out the way. What are your thoughts on the watching brief? What are your thoughts on the watching brief? What do you have to say? Get it off your chest. Let's start the show right away with that so that we can then move into other topics. I am definitely also confirming my presence on behalf of the working gang. Boo, 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 boo. I hope today you're not working. I hope you are watching this live inside Parati within and not from the stock room because what a wow, what a wow. I love your support. Thank you so much. Can we definitely give big wow English? We're only 2 minutes in and English bundles are diminishing. Can we why am I struggling to say can we give? Can we give? There we go. We got it right. Can we please give a round of applause? Because what do you mean, Prince is in the comment section? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Oh, Prince, is that you? Who is Prince, in case you're wondering, guys? Prince is here. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Drop some clapping hands emojis in the comment section for Prince because he deserves it. He deserves it, okay? Prince is one of my subscribers. Mhm. Yeah. Prince is one of my subscribers who had disappeared. Disappeared. Prince used to write paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of comments in the comment section. I don't mind paragraphs and paragraphs because sometimes they're thought provoking. And sometimes it's like, wait, what? What are we doing? What is all this? Where am I gonna get the time to read all this? But because I love you all so much, I definitely read all the comments. I tell you that all the time. Let me tell you, I read all the comments, even when gulugutus come in and comment, even when there's watching spirits commenting. I still read it. I still read it. This comment, we'll get back to Prince in a second, but I want to talk about this watching. Why can't I finish my sentences? Let's talk about this watching spirit. This watching spirit has had these demonic tendencies in my comment section for a long time. For a long time. And I've just been watching and watching and watching. And every time I say to myself, wait, what? You're back? What? Why are the monitoring spirits back? Like, why do monitoring spirits linger? Why do they stay? Don't worry, I'm not going to bore you. It's one simple sentence. This demonic monitoring spirit who has nothing better to do with their time and nowhere else to go but to hang out on my videos, God's will. Can you imagine being a monitoring spirit and your name is God's will powerful? Woo! Let me tell you what this man says all the time in my comment section. Um, and I think he's got something with a Mighty Jamie. Shout out to Mighty Jamie, who's doing amazing things over there on his side of the internet. You know what's funny about YouTube? YouTube is available to everybody, even you. God's will powerful. You can open a YouTube channel and post videos all about Mzansi Unfiltered and how she's copying Mighty Jamie. Like, I do not want to spend the entire life talking about the huge differences between the two, but I'll start with the first one. I'm female. Hello? I am female. And I am not copying Mighty Jamie. I've been here. Okay. I've been at it. And the sad part, you've also been here since the beginning. But then Mighty Jamie came along and he became the shiny new toy for you. And then you start bickering at me. Get the hell out of here. May this be your last comment. I'm giving you a chance to stop commenting yourself. The next time you comment, you will be a permanent member of the jailbirds department because I'm not here to play with you on the internet. I am not here to play with you on the internet. Get yourself a wife, get yourself a partner, get yourself something to do because I think your balls are getting too big for you and you're getting too comfortable in my comment section. Get the hell out of here. I am not copying Mighty Jamie. Our content is completely different. Shame on you. Go and monitor a plant, maybe. Maybe that will give you a little bit of thrill and some rise, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I was saying, let's applaud for Prince, okay? Because Prince was in my comment section all the time, all the time. And then all of a sudden it went quiet. I was like, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. It's been a minute. Prince hasn't been here. I said, wait. And I don't have a way to get in touch with you and find out where you guys are when you don't come in the comment section. That's why I say, even if you are one of the silent gang, hi, silent gang, shout out to you as well. Drop an emoji. Okay, so I know you're okay. I do care about you guys. I promise you I do. I do. I'm not just saying it for likes, views, and dun dun. No, I was so worried because Prince disappeared. There was no one challenging me in the comment section. I was like, where is Prince? I want to hear what he thinks. There's no one not no one, but Prince had a certain je ne sais quoi about it. Okay, he had a certain way of speaking to me in the comment section, not like Goodwill monitoring spirit and powerful. Okay, but then the thing became it was silent. The silence was so silenting. It was like the silence of Advocate Judge Ivaloi and the good doctor and my lord this past week. Their silence was so loud you could hear crickets. Were you guys hearing crickets in court this week? Because I was hearing them the entire time. It's like it must be in my mind because it can't be. It can't be. It can't be that this team state is silent. Oh, and then finally on TikTok. Yes, I'm on TikTok, selfish plug. Make sure you follow me over there on TikTok because we also do content over there. And then there it was. Prince posted a video and my heart was shattered. He suffered from a stroke and survived. And he survived not just one stroke, I think it's two strokes, or is it three? I know it's more than one. I'm sorry if I'm not telling the story right. I wasn't prepared, okay? I don't have a script for this. I just logged in now and I saw Prince say hi in the comment. I was like, oh, look at God. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see Prince. I'm so excited. I'm also excited to see everybody else. Of course, there's 212 of you here. Even God's Will Bofu, monitoring demonic spirit is here. Okay, shout out to God's Will. Find yourself a plan to monitor. Find yourself a plan to monitor. I am not the one. I am not the one to play with. Okay. I am not the one. I will even do a full video dedicated to your nonsense and show the world from comment 1 to comment 12. You actually have a whole, I've pulled it up. Okay. You actually have over 100 comments on my comment section. Can you imagine? The type of monitoring spirit you would have to be to consistently be here telling me about Mighty Jamie every damn time? Damn! Wow, grow some balls. Get alive. Get a plant. Get a plant. Focus on something else. You know what? You can even read a book. You can even read Paula Sullivan's book. Okay? Stop me if you can. Because what do you mean I am copying my TJ? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. The record speaks for itself. Go through all my videos. Okay, I've been here. Get out of here. Shame on you for coming after a woman. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl on the internet. And you have the audacity to compare me with a man. I cannot be compared with a man because it just can't be physically. It can't be. But let me tell you something. When it comes to talking, I will come for you at every damn time. God's will. God's will? A whole God's will. It's a monitoring spirit in my comments. You've pissed me the hell off today, and you're going to get the attention you deserve. Oh, if you think Brigadier Bongani Nicholas Ginindom, page 283 of Paula Sullivan's book gets attention, you are in for a surprise, my man. You are going to learn that this is not your mother's house. This is Mzansi Unfiltered. But anyway, so Prince came back and he said, "Oh, I suffered a stroke. This is what happened." And now he's doing all these developmental things. And now he's back in the comment section. That one sentence you typed has brought me so much joy today. Thank you so much. I continue to celebrate your um continued recovery. Your recovery journey. Continue sharing, continue sharing, continue sharing. I love you so much. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yes, Giant logo is back as well. They are back. Did you see them? I did. I'll tell you how far I watched. I really tried. I tried for the people. I tried for the sake of God's will, Bofu. Yeah. Who thinks I'm copying my DJ me? What? Get the hell out of here. But I tried. I really did try. I said, "Oh, there they are. Giant logos back. Okay." I listened in and listened and listened. At 12 minutes, I said, "I can't do it." What? Those are your guests? It took 12 minutes for us to sit and watch and continuously watch for 12 whole minutes. Do you know what you can do in 12 minutes? You can make a cup of tea. You can read comments from God's Wumpofu, who continuously is in my comment section. Heaven knows why. I would never, you could never find me spending and investing time in somebody I can't stand. I could never do it. There's only 24 hours in a day. I have so many things to watch. I am watching a TV series right now that has captivated me, which takes up all of my time, free time that is, which is The Mind of a Murderer or The Murderer's Mind, something like that. One of those two. Wait, I gotta say it right. I gotta say it right because, oh my goodness, it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Wait, let me log in. So that's what I'm watching. Um, Memory of a Killer. I was totally off. I was far from where I needed to be. And then on Netflix, oh, then on Netflix, it's part of the top 10 right now. It is Elite Force. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is there inside Parity within Elite Force. Yeah. And then I still have to produce videos for you guys as well. And then I also have to go live right now. You guys have not clapped hands for me that I wasn't late. You know what? I'll clap for myself. I will clap for myself because that's an accomplishment. I wasn't late today. I was here on time inside Poverty Within, and the time came. I said, "It is us. It is our time to shine." Okay, fine. I'm gonna get serious. First step, let's also do our poll over here. We gotta do a poll. Like, why not? Let's do a poll, shall we? Let's just irritate. What's his name? God's will monitoring spirit, demonic spirit. Powerful. Yeah, let's just irritate the hell out of him because I control my channel. Doesn't matter what comment you put. I can do whatever I want every damn time. And you're just gonna have to grow some balls. You're either gonna clutch your pearls or you're gonna sit down, get your panties out of a knot, and behave yourself, or you are going to join the jailbirds department. Jailbirds isn't fun. There are some people who are there, and I know they don't like it, but it is what it is. Okay, so let me greet the family. Let me greet the family. Okay, enough of God's will. May God's will. Let's cleanse the live stream. Okay, Pumza in the bit. Pumza. Hi, Pumza. Goodman. Hi. how are you? Is the live? Is the live? Is the live? Yes. And Dalo, how are you? Hello, 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 hello. Fezega is here today. And she says, she says a paragraph. Let me read it. Uh so it's Gadla's time. So Kaulela. Okay. She's just celebrating godliness. Okay, we are inside, deep in within the Gardnerville. I love it. Hi Deborah, I love you too. Since we don't know your face, oh my goodness, we're back there again. So let me finish reading this comment. Since we don't know your face, let's see you dance. However, team defense is happy and cruising. I'm always dancing. How did you know I'm a dancer? How did you know? I might have two left feet, but I'm definitely a dancer. Yes. Um, Jeanette is also here. BK, check in. Let me know you're here. These are comments that came in before the live stream. Goods will Bofu. You're gonna hate that, but people actually wait for me to come live. I don't know about Mighty Jamie, but I don't even know why you would put us in the same bucket. We're not. We are absolutely not in the same stream. Ask Mighty Jamie any question about the SENZO MEYIWA trial. Just for good measure. Ask him any question. Ask him. I am the most pettiest person. Public service announcement. You want to go low? I will go lower to the pits of hell. Don't try me ever. I've tried to warn you, but you don't listen. How I wish to see you in person. Okay. How I wish to see you to wishes to how I wish to see you in person. You're such a God's will's gonna hate you. I bet you he's already replied to your comment right now. How I wish to see you in person. You're such a lovable character. Oh, foo, 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 foo. Now that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. These are the comments that give me a rise and shine. Okay, stop it, God's will. Come to the party or get the hell out. Such a lovable character. I love you, babes. I love you more. Yeah, I need to be serious in life. I do though. I do. Oh, who's going to steal me? Why? Give that man his bells immediately. Okay, not to send them to the immediately. Hi, George. How are you? Miss Mzansi Unfiltered. Mm-hmm. And Mzansi Unfiltered family. Yep. Hello. And then we've got Honora inside Pagati within the building. And here is Prince comment that I saw that got me so excited. God is good, ladies and gentlemen. May his God's will be done. You see what I did there? God's will. Did you see what I did? Oh, I'm so the enemy tried with Prince, but the enemy failed. And Prince is there recovering. Guys, I know a lot. Not a lot. I know. Let me see. Oh, I see clapping in the hands, in the comments. Thank you so much. I love you. I see I do have a very, 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 very close person who suffered from a stroke. We are the same age. hmm We are the same age. And I remember when it happened, I said, wait a minute. Are we at that age now? What is going on? Um, Without going into somebody's story that I don't have the authority to tell, they suffered a stroke and they can't speak English anymore. So when I celebrate and jump up and down like popcorn for Prince, it's because his story really is a miracle. I'm so happy for him. Congratulations. I will continue to shout out joyous celebrations for you. Mrs. Mbatsane in the building. Why are you calling me Mrs. Mbatsane? But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Miss Timbatsani came back home. You know what it's like? He came back home and I was like, that's him. I know, I might have cheated and gone over to celebrate Mr. Kabinde, but the OG, oh, Mr. J.M. Batsani, the one and only. Oh, he was there quite briefly. And then Jonas is like, hell to the no, no, no. Let's bring Mrs. Boshoko, shall we? Let's have her here. Um, I think she's doing okay. I mean, it is what it is. And then Jonas came back. It's like, okay, I think it's unfair for the witness, by the way, because you build a rapport and an understanding with your interpreter. Well, at least from my side of the screen when I'm watching them. So, constantly interchanging the interpreter means you're constantly changing your vibe and you're constantly changing understandings. Remember, I'm not sure if they are Zulu born, if they are Nangama born, as the demands of Mncube were. So I think there's a learning curve, and I think it's unfair on him. I think they need to pick one person and stick with it. Okay, Mr. J.M. Batane. I'm not sure what his commitment levels are, what other cases he's doing, but if that's a struggle, guess what? Mr. Kabende is a retired available interpreter. Just saying, my lord, if you're watching. Yes, I'm still on the topic. And then we also have a comment from Julia. Hi, darling. How are you? By the way, if you're trying to comment and you're asking yourself, but why can't I comment? Why is the comment section not commenting? Where is the comment button? I normally can throw jabs here and there. I can normally type, stop copying Mighty Jamie. Why can't I type today? It's because you're not subscribed. Gologoto. Intruder. Go ahead, hit that subscription button. It's absolutely free. You're helping us get to our goal of 100,000 subscribers. There. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. Mighty Jamie has more than. I don't even know how many he's at right now. But then you want to compare us? How dare you, God's will monitoring spirit. I'm gonna go to. But then we've got Valentine. Hi, Valentine. How are you doing? And then more hellos. Hello, Molweni. We are Pala. What do you mean, Spitzer? Evening family confirming my arrival and presence. I thank you very much. Tambani, welcome home. Welcome home. Sunny Banani, Yolanda, I see you. Hello, witness you. I love you so much. Loiso, is that you? Where's my song? I need another song. Sangena, Sangena. Ooh. Okay, I should stop singing. That's not a career goal of mine. Hello, I confirm my presence on behalf. No, no, no. Don't don't make me go to DNA conversations. No. No. Joe Public. That's right. It's our witness you. Party inside. Joe Public is the reference from Vusimuzi Catman, and I hate that I can't watch that case right now. I hate it so much, but I'm gonna catch up. Joe Public is, yeah, that's what they call Bondaba over there. They call us Joe Publics because you guys were monitoring, spiriting the judge over there, saying he's late, and he was like, "Hell to the no, I'm not Judge Ryder. Don't you dare." Don't you dare compare me, okay? And neither am I Madlanga, okay? Don't you dare. And he gave a whole speech, and I thought it was hilarious. Parati Inside Mzansi, shout out to you. Boo, 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 boo. Bonisa is here. Good evening, witness you. I love you so much. Welcome. I confirm my presence on behalf of witness you. Yay! Guys, can you also let me know where you're joining us from today? Okay? Drop it in the comment section. I want to do a quick time check on that. You know what? Mighty Jamie does a fantastic job of checking in where his audience is from. Why can't we do it? Let's do it too. In fact, I do have a list. Yeah, let me see if I have to update my list. Let me do it Mighty Jamie style since I'm already accused of copying him. Let me just go ahead and do it anyway. Let me do it for the record. Shout out to you over in Namibia, Kenya, Malawi, South Africa, Swaziland, Nailsford, Botswana. Oh, you guys get a huge shout out because I see you in my comment section. Tembisa, Zimbabwe, Cape Town, Limpopo, Bloom, UK, Durban, Austria. I think Austria at the time that I got that, the last live stream, I was like so shocked out of my mind. And I think God's will is probably pulling his hair out right now because I'm also giving a shout out to locations as if locations are a copyrighted activity. Get the hell out of here. Shout out to Randburg. Shout out to New York. Shout out to Dublin in Ireland. This one I'm going to struggle, but we're going to say it anyway. Okay, don't judge me. Shout out to Dar es Salaam. I think that's Tanzania. Yeah. Did I get it right? I think it's Tanzania. Anyway, I don't know, but I think it's there. Northern Ireland. Shout out to you. So, since while we're on this topic, thank goodness I did this. There's someone who keeps coming in my comment section and saying, I need to get a shirt, I need to get a shirt, I need to get a shirt. And every time I see the comment, I'm like, why can't you click? Not every location can see the shirts and not every location can see the super thanks button. And that's a YouTube thing. It's not a me thing, okay? And I don't have any other way of sending you the shirt because the shirt has to be ordered through YouTube and then YouTube does the printing and then YouTube sends it to you and then YouTube takes the payment. It's all secure. It's all designed that there's no glitziness involved. Okay? I don't know how else I would do it because or I buy the shirt and then I ship it to you. I have no idea. Okay, you know what? I'm going to think. Well, then it means you're not in South Africa. Then how will I ship it? Then there's shipping costs involved. I don't want to make any promises, but I'm going to say if you're not in a country that allows you to purchase merch, the t-shirts, the hoodies, the cups, the mugs, or to super thanks, I am sorry. It is a limitation by YouTube, not by me, not by me. But guess what? I'm gonna talk to my manager and tell them it's unfair. Deal? Yeah, I'm gonna tell my manager and tell them it's unfair. Tell the people inside the programming over there at YouTube that people in Zimbabwe also want to do the super thanks. Malawi, I think, also doesn't have it. I don't know. If you don't have it, let me know in the comment section. But I'm so sorry about that. It is not a me thing. I'm not hindering you. It is a systematic exclusion. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. Mawake. Hi, hi, hi. My lordship, I confirm my presence on behalf of Tinabundaba. That's it. So it. You are hilarious. Shout out to you. Nyabingalela too. Okay, Shansha, welcome, welcome. Guys, Prince wrote another comment. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, but I have to celebrate him. I have to. Okay. I might be his monitoring spirit, but it's with good intentions. Hey family, how you? Oh, hey family, how are you all? Guys, it's a full sentence. Starts with a greeting and then we are conversating now. This is amazing. This is impressive. Why? Because he's learning everything from scratch, guys. Make sure go follow him on the Tickety Talk. He does exercises like how to talk again. Yeah, go follow him on TikTok. His journey is very inspirational. Prince, we are glad you are well. Yes, 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 we are. Good evening, family, from the tiny little corner of the one and only KZN. Them good tendencies. Oh, Shadrach Sevilla, where are you? Just come and give us a young hi. Just finding and alive and well. What do you have to say about General Massimola returning back to his place, his rightful throne as the National Commission? Do you have any comments, Shadrach Sevilla? I'm happy to do an exclusive interview. Yeah, just let me know. We'll set it up. Yeah. Mhm. And then, Shadrach Sevilla will know my face. Never mind, scratch that thought. And then I confirm my presence on behalf of the mastermind who will be charged after ARC are confused. I think after the accused are confused. Shout out to Kelly Kumalo. How you doing? I saw you the other day with Senzo's daughter. She looks so beautiful. She's so beautiful. A replica of her dad. What a wow. What a wow. Well, when are you going to let his grandmother see? When are you going to let her grandmother see her? I mean, her grandmother was in Johannesburg. Did you make any efforts, Kelly Kumano? Hmm? Hey, monitoring spirit. No, not monitoring spirit. What's the other one? Watching brief. Hey, watching brief. What are your thoughts on that? Watching brief. Why can you not coordinate that as a watching brief? Be a mediator. You don't do family court issues? Oh, okay. Okay, monitoring. Okay, cool. Um, did you know Mrs. Mbatsane is Mahola? No. No. Valentine? What are you saying? Valentine, you seem to have the details. Valentine? It can't be. What do you want me to do with this information? This half information you haven't even completed. No, come back and complete your sentences. Sipiwe says, "Hi, witness you. You are so good. I love your craft. Dull. Keep it. God's will's gonna hate you." My thoughts. My thought. Oh, we are cruising nicely as defense team. Yes. Judge Mncube. Welcome, Prince. Hope you are recovering. Yay. Thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Love you so much. As it pleases Mandava. Mandava. I confirm my presence on behalf of Abo Anama. Oh, listen, it sounded like Kwabini was back inside party within the court. Let me tell you something. I was nervous. I was nervous. I was nervous each time that you see Mncube was throwing very, very good points, but then sometimes it looked like he was throwing mud at Kwabini. And I was like, no, focus, focus. Throw the mud at Zungunizer. But I can understand why he had to do that. Because he has to defend himself. And he says, well, if Team State is saying through them Gulugu to witness Zungunizer that hello, what time is it? Oh, we were all at this hostel, and then we went into the room, and Gwabeni was the firearm collections master, and he was collecting everyone's firearm. Then you, as a police officer, you watched all this, and then after you watched it, you did nothing, and then you said, "Hey, isn't that the one that took the life of Snako? I thought we threw it in the river." And then you write that in your statement, and then Kininda says, "Yeah, yeah, 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 this is what I'm talking about. This right more. This is exactly the kind of je ne sais quoi ammunition that we need. Yeah, keep writing. Zungunizer, keep writing, and Zungunizer keeps writing. He's wearing his constable uniform. He's got his service issued firearm, and then he's there inside Gwabini the Mkulugutu in quotations, right? Because listen, until Gwabini came to speak his version, I thought he was okay, a part of the underground, not underground, under firearms unlicensed gang. Only for him to tell us about his job, riding his bicycle. Simple guy. Shame on you, Zungunizer, for pulling innocent people into your racketeering story in Dun Dun. Anyway, so every time Mncube would be like, yeah, and then, yeah. And I was be like, why are you doing this? You're throwing Kwabini under the bus. Because I'm also forced to say, then Kwabini must be charged. But I understand why Mncube had to do that. He had to fight for his freedom because he's facing life. Okay, life in prison. Delika jelly. You know Delika jelly? Yeah, he's facing that. Anyway, um, so then he started to say with his chest. 'Cause he said, I'm not dancing, huh? I'm not gonna bother with that. I was taught to respect the elders. No, unamang. And I'm gonna do a clip where I collect all those like I did with Guavini, right? The thing is, I was like, this sounds like the same thing, even the voices. Oh, anyway, I'm digressing. Why don't you say Mighty Jamie's also copying? Goodswill, come back, come back, come back. I just thought of you again. Why don't you every time somebody types in the comment section in Gulagoters on other people's channels, why aren't you there saying you're copying Mzansi Unfiltered? Huh? Why aren't you there fighting for my life? Why aren't you there fighting for my life when they say I digress? Why aren't you fighting for me? Nonsense. And the gorgeous ladies come through, gorgeous. gorgeous. Woo, 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 woo. General Khan. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man. Let's just talk about that scene for a second. This is how I see it in my mind. I believe, this is just my beliefs, okay? I have no um intent of being called to the Malanga Commission for my comments like Julius Malema, but this is my opinion. It's not based on fact, but it's based on what the senior counsel evidence leader said. She said, "Don't don't make me flight. Don't make me flight your WhatsApp messages." I mean, you've been flighting. You've been flighting WhatsApp messages left, right, and center without hesitation. Why are you hesitating to flight these? Hmm. Hmm. You see, Mighty Jamie believes that they don't want to flight the messages because they they don't want to flight the messages because they don't want Khan to see the messages and then prepare himself. Come on now, Mighty Jamie. Huh? Where are those that compare me to him? I definitely don't agree with that aspersion. Okay. I refuse. It can't be. Let me tell you something. As someone who uses WhatsApp herself. And if anyone ever said, I'm going to flight your WhatsApp messages, I'm going to be like, I'm just going to be like Avusimuzi Ket Matlala, burn the phone. Burn it. Burn the phone. No. Don't, don't flight my no. No. And then somebody's son is going to see the messages that I wrote to the other somebody's son 5 years ago. No, no. Burn the phone. Burn the phone. I am of the belief, I can't prove it, okay, but this is my theory. There are messages on there between a married woman and General Khan. I don't know General Khan's marital status. And you who wants to type that I don't pronounce Khan properly, please leave me alone. I'm not part of the Indian cabal. I don't know how to say it. I say it the way I want to. So, um, General Khan. Wait, as I'm gossiping, there's 261 of you here. Okay, fine. I'm gonna say it anyway, but you guys can't remember what I said. Um, just so that when you compare me to Jeremy, you know that I've got my own brain and my own thought processes, and my thought process says Andrea Johnson is a married woman, and we know this because her husband's employment is a bone of contention, okay? Where she sat on a board and her husband happened to get the job. Okay, then whatever. And then you have a WhatsApp relationship or a friendship, even though you came and told us you only went to his 50th birthday party, but WhatsApp tells us a different story. And the commissioners know because the commissioners was, but they said, you know what, this is not a love triangle commission. We are not here to expose love triangles. We are not here to do math formulas and find out the whatever circumference of a circle. Circumference is a circle. What is it when it's a triangle? I can't remember. Anyway, guys, I didn't do mechatronics, okay? Um, I believe those WhatsApp messages, the hint, because she it does happen. This is all alleged, okay? Can't come for me. I don't know anything. I don't know if you're married. I don't know your marital status, but I know you like to poke women in the chest. That's on the record. And then I know you went to Andrea Johnson and asked her. And Andrea Johnson told or whatever to send you through the Gmail, and then you got to see what the docket is so that you could respond appropriately to the accusations of the chesting incident, where there's a doctor's report that shows that the chest was poked. And by chest, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking of the twins. Just in case you're not clear on what's on the chest. The twins were poked. by a. Do you know the power of the pen? Wow. Justice for the Pokemon victim. Okay. We stand with Pokemon's victim. As a female, there's no way you can poke somebody's chest and get away with it. May the full wrath of the law find you and locate you. But anyway, we were talking about Andrea um, Gorgeous Johnson. Why do I believe, unlike Mighty Jamie, that it is a love triangle related and the commissioners don't want to be involved in that? The body language. Did you see Andrea Johnson's body language as she jumped? He said, "No, don't. I've got a husband to go back home to." Someone left a comment and said, "Oh, she had a Madlanga commission, and then after the Madlanga commission, she went to the I Am Married commission to answer further questions." Unlock that phone. Unlock that phone. Woo! May that problem never locate me. But anyway, the point that I am getting at, they didn't want to flight those messages because they highlight a certain relationship between two co-workers. Do you want to know what the irony is? Shout out to Shadrach Joseph Sevilla. Oh, Kama is a bitch, as the saying goes. When Andrea Johnson took her seat on the first day, she put a random sentence. And then Shadrach Sevilla's ex-wife, who was the first ever national commissioner, female national acting, female national, whatever position she held, that position. Do you guys remember that? And then I was like, okay, as Nandava, I was there. I was like, yes, I can already see the video I'm gonna do. Give us more tea. Give us the tea on Shadrach Joseph Sevilla. And then she ended the sentence there, like a pure office gossip that she is. Little did she know she's got a side entrance for the general. Slip in through the slide and don't sign in. So there is no record of you anywhere. Ask yourself, why couldn't they meet and have these meetings at her house? They're friends, right? There's nothing illegal about friends visiting each other. Why did he have to come to her at the office? Hmm? What do people do in offices and close the door? Hmm. I don't know why the polygamist Jonas and Matipa comes to mind. I shouldn't get that scene in my mind right now as I'm talking about Andrea Johnson and General Khan slipping in through the side door and not signing in. Why didn't he have to sign in when they are friends and they can visit each other at restaurants? Julius visits General Khan. They've seen several places together. So, what was wrong with a married Andrea Johnson going out for lunch with her best friend, General Khan? Hmm? Come on now, guys. Anyway, this is all alleged. I can't prove anything since the commissioners refused to flight anything. It's just that I watch a lot of Netflix and, I watched The Polygamist 22 episodes, and it was very clear what people do sometimes in the office. And then we have Shadrach Joseph Sevilla. Okay. Yeah, who's married to somebody in who you were working together in the office. How did the relationship start? Can we have a biography? I'm now curious. It's not me. It's Andrea Johnson who brought it to our attention. Now I got to know. You know how Bandaba operate. We need to know what happens in those SAPS offices. What happens? Anyway, I'm digressing. Let's get back. Let's focus. So hi to the gorgeous ladies in the room. Shout out to you. Drop a 5 in the comment section if you're gorgeous. I am gorgeous. Guess what? Good swim perfume. That's gender specific. Haha. Sucks to be you. That's my theory. So compare my theory with Mighty Jamie's theory and tell me at the end of it all who was right. Yeah, I'm in competition with nobody. That's why I'm on my side of the internet. Do you see me jumping up and down like popcorn? No. I just stay where I am. I confirm my presence on behalf of the teachers. Don't teach me nonsense. I could not believe Nisi got away with that and lived to tell the story the next day. I couldn't believe Nisi got away with that. But the crickets were not even in the office. so loud. I was like, how dare you, SABC, not show us my lord or the. We are getting lazy SABC moments. I know that camera moves because you were moving and moving and moving that camera every time you wanted us to see a Wami. Every time you wanted to see Senzo Meyiwa's mother, you were doing it. So why aren't you showing us my lord anymore? Do you have an order not to show him anymore? Is that what's going on? Huh, I wonder. I really wonder what is going on. My I like it when you say Mgilligators. Thank you. I like it too. It's original. I should trademark it. Hmm. So that no one says I copied Mighty Jamie. Can you imagine someone saying I copied Mighty Jamie as if I have no creative freedom of my own? As if I sit and wait for Mighty Jamie to do something. Get the hell out of here. Um, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's read this one. Not too sure if you have already spoken about Perumal from IDAG. Is he the same that Nicholas Brigadier Bangani Kininda claimed to have worked with in the Robert Meyiwa case? Robert Meyiwa? Okay. We're using birth certificate names now? Okay, Robert. On the Robert Meyiwa case in the beginning of his alleged investigation. Why are you calling him Robert? I know it's his name, but why are you saying Robert? Why aren't you saying Senzo Meyiwa? Now I've lost focus on your actual question because of Robert Meyiwa. You're totally distracting me. You're having me distracted. No, it is not the same person. Okay? I'm going to say it again because this question comes up 65 times a day. No, it's not the same person. They're two different people. Still looking for the clip. I'll find the clip where Brigadier Bongani Nicholas Gininda says the guy's name because he says his full name, and I think that guy is Tony. Okay. And then this one at Madlanga has a different first name. Unless they're doing like you, Robert Meyiwa or Senzo Meyiwa was one and one the same person. I don't know. But from where I am sitting, they're two different people. Yeah, but the record will speak for itself. I hope I answered your question. Yeah? And no, it's not off topic. We didn't speak about Ida. We spoke about Andrea Johnson, though. Mm-hmm. And General Pokemon. Yeah. Okay, guys, let me skip through some of these messages. I'm sorry if I'm skipping through your message. Okay, just know I still love you. Okay, we're just gonna speed things up. I didn't understand when he said, "Why is Kelly not here?" Huh, Noel? Can it not work against him and be considered a confession of what he knows, but he is doing good? No, he said, "If I must die, she must die too. Let's go to Diliga Jelly together." Together. If that is why is one excluded and not the other? That's what he's saying. He's saying, don't glue to me alone. Bring my boss. That's what he's saying. Yeah. Um, I bet you the gangsters spoke about that as well over there at the giant local station. I bet you they did. I bet you they did. Um, I'm adding the link in the comment section if you guys want to come chat with me and distract me from God's will. Yeah. Um, the voice behind the mic says Rata needs to be called to order. Come tell us about this order. Um, did not know my lord. The way you type this is hilarious. I did not know my lord can act like a judge. Right? It catches us off guard. Like, wait, what? What did you just do? What did you do to the good doctor? You told the good doctor to sit down. How dare you, my lord? But wait, that's what we want. We want fairness. Okay. Okay. All that after he was gossiping about Umnisi Wemvula. You know how it is, right? When you're gossiping and you're like, no, 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 and you're in the school playground and you're like, and then Nisi, and then why would he go? A junior magistrate. Nisi, hello, my lord, I confirm my presence. Yeah, okay, can we get started now? I thought he was, I thought we were going to get round 2. Now it's gonna be on. And because Mnisi never lets him go, he agreed that you were respecting a mere magistrate, over me, a whole judge. Woo! Well, the flip flops must be informed. Mzansi Unfiltered family analysis is always fresh. Exactly. And it's from my mind. Like, how would I be copying Mighty Jamie? Like, I need you to give me like a blow by blow. Okay, good. Well, I'm going to give you one chance to respond. Okay. And then explain to me why you think I am copying Mighty Jamie for 10 points. Yeah, 10 points. I actually, that is your bail application. Yeah, that's your bail application. I'm giving you one chance to speak from your chest and tell me why you're catching feelings with this whole Mighty Jamie nonsense. Like, wow. By the way, do you guys notice I keep saying Mighty Jamie? Yeah. Goodwill. Thanks to you, I can say Mighty Jamie over and over again. I can have a reason to say Mighty Jamie over and over and over again. And then the algorithm is going to be like, oh, she's talking about Mighty Jamie. Let's send more people to the room. You see, I'm not such a dumb blonde after all, am I? I know what I'm doing. So, yeah. Anyways, I was saying Mighty Jamie. See, the algorithm is going to pick up I keep talking about him, and then it's going to push my video forward. So, goods will, I'm going to go to monitoring spirit. Thanks for giving me a reason to finally talk about Mighty Jamie. Wow. I witness you. I am of the silent gang. You see, silent gang. I know you're from the silent gang, and I know you didn't just subscribe to tell me this because you cannot comment. If you subscribe today, you also can't comment today. I'm sorry. Because I got to distinguish from the family and the brand new intruders that have converted over. So, Aubrey, hi. See, you got witness you to say your name out loud. I love you so much. Thank you. Just drop emojis once in a while and say hi once in a while. Okay, it's not illegal. It's fine. You'll be safe. Okay, we've got a guest. Mass. Let's do a quick greeting. How are you?
I'm good and you are?
I'm very well. How was your week? The rest of your week?
No, the week was fine. Can't complain. Um, yeah, I think um movie is doing very well. And yeah, uh
Who?
movie.
I
Accuse
didn't hear what you
Natatare.
said. Oh, okay,
I
because
think he's doing well.
you're speaking on your lowest barometer. That's good
Oh,
to hear. What's going on? You seem low spirited. Are you okay? Should I be worried?
ah, no, no,
What's
no, no.
going on? What's going
I'm good.
on? Come on, we gotta bring it up at 10 notches a bit. You gotta match the energy because
um,
you're
no,
dragging me
I'm
down.
good. I'm good. The only thing that disappointed me, but it's expected anyway. Uh, it's when they were adjourning on Friday. I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but uh, when Rata was saying the truth, sometimes it will get you tired, and he said vice versa. I don't know if you
I'm
got
sorry.
that. Did you hear that?
Wait. I have to digest that. Wait, not that I have to digest that. Yes, but wait, I have to say something. Can you go out and come back in because I can only hear you every other word. So I think there's something up with your Wi-Fi, but if it's me, guys, let me know if it's just me and you guys can hear him properly, but I'm hearing every other word. So, let me see. Can you guys hear Mass well? Because I'm struggling. Okay, Okay, he's gonna come back. Okay. Um, in the meantime, while we wait, PK, did the judge really call the good doctor to take several seats, or was it AI? It was him, my lord in the flesh. And what did the good doctor do? He took his seat. He said, "Oh, oh, we've got a new sheriff in town. It's not okay. We've got a brand new sheriff. Oh, okay. I see you. You see me. Let me mind my business and take my several seats." Prince says, "I can't wait to join you live. Maybe after I get my speech back. But we can do an interview. Guys, he's typing more. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Yes, Prince. Absolutely. We will do that live together. We were supposed to do the live together with Paul O'Sullivan's book. Do you remember that? Yes. And roundabout after that, that's when you kind of disappeared. And I was concerned. I was like, did I offend him? What happened? Where did he go? Only to find out it was a health challenge, but I'm just happy you are reporting back for duty sooner than later. Mass, go ahead.
Hi, hi. Am I audible now?
Hello. Yes. Even the sound
Oh,
is sounding.
okay, that's good. Now I was asking if did you hear when Rata was saying sometimes the truth can get you tired and vice versa.
Yes. Yes, I did. I haven't yet given my public opinion yet, but let's hear yours.
Because that was out of order. He is trying to tell us that Mncube is lying. That's why they are tired. And why is he giving judgment already?
Who's lying?
The accused number three.
Oh. But he's
So
always giving
meaning
judgment. Like that doesn't surprise me at all. Like we've become accustomed to it.
that's why I'm saying he's out of order. It needs to be called to order. We are supposed to wait for his judgment, not here and there telling us that Mncube is lying. How does he know that he's lying? Is there anything that
Exactly.
Ininda brought forward that can support what he was saying?
No, he has to say something because you spent the whole day throwing Kininda and Zungunizer under the bus. So I must make sure that the bus is driven over you. How dare you do that to my beloved Kininda? Hi, Kininda.
So he
Siyabonga for
was out of
thinking
order.
about Kininda.
And the other thing,
Yeah.
I don't know if the other thing is I don't know if you heard this guy Mavelan saying the ballistic expert is not coming.
I couldn't watch. Guys, I tried.
And
I'm sorry. I tried to be a monitoring spirit
remember
today. I really did. I really tried. It took me 12 minutes
remember
and I quit. I couldn't watch them anymore. I watched 12 minutes, and when I saw Elton Hart wasn't there, I said, "So why am I going to sit through this? Why am I going to watch this? Elton isn't here to knock sense into anyone. And why the hell is SA Infotainment not there either? And on what
now
authority is Mabelani speaking on? I'm gonna need his CV. I need it broken down the same way we got Dineo's CV. Okay, we the people are
no
tired. We're
that other
tired. Paul
guy
O'Sullivan came and told us he was an engineer.
that other guy, the legal expert, he was fair. His comment was very fair today. And that one who's always there, and
Which one?
Mabelane,
Ulu, Ulu, Ulu.
cool, yeah,
Oh,
he
the
he
laughing
he
one.
was
What's his name?
he was
No, Ulu's
fair.
the visitor.
Yeah,
Okay.
the visitor
If you say
was
so,
fair.
I will sit through it. Oh God.
He
Mm,
was he was he
I'll try
was
to sit in it.
talking legal legal
Oh, don't you guys
points,
become
and
monitoring spirits and watch?
but Mabelane told us that the guy is not coming. And remember, uh, he said Steenkamp is not gonna help the defense. And what happened?
Mm, mm.
So probably
Yeah, but
he got a
he
scoop.
knows because that Dave is not coming. Dave has already been paid. Dave is coming. No, Dave is coming. Mm-mm. I reject that assertion. Dave is coming. Dave is coming. Dave, we are waiting for you. I mean, you sat in the courtroom and then left, and we've been patient. The last time this happened was when Gomezulu promised us. He promised us. He promised. Wait until Kininda comes. That's what Ngomezulu told us.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that moment will never come.
So
So Dave,
and
you can
to-
no
today
Dave.
today today he lied. Mabelane lied on a national TV. He said Capitec gave Ndanzi his bank statement, and he realized that is not the same. Is the same as the one that state has. I said this guy is a liar. He lied because I think, and he was trying to
Do you see why I
avoid.
don't want to listen?
He was trying to avoid Mncube's testimony because you know what, Mncube mopped the floor
Hands
with them
down.
all. He he really
All
punched that case, and it's flat now. The only problem that he has is the judge, because remember, Kininda, he he gave him the bodyguard, so he must he must do something in return, because now
guys.
he's under
Can you go
protection.
find SA Infotainment and tell him to come to the stage? We also want to hear from him. Who? Mabelani? No, the judge. The judge? Hmm?
Infotainment is here.
No, he's
Bongani is
not.
here.
Uh,
Just tell him
where
to
is
come through.
Goodswill?
Bongan,
Goodswill, I need you. No, let's send Goodswill. Goodswill is bored. Goodswill, I need you, okay, to do your thing. Okay, do your monitoring spirit thing. Can you go and fetch SA Infotainment and tell him to come live with us? Also, you, Goodswill, can actually join. Click that link there, Goodswill. Click that link. Come speak to me to my face. Say what you want to say with your chest, with your voice. Let's go. Voice to voice. Where are, click that link, Godswill. Once you're done. SA Infotainment, please stop being silly. Come through. Come through and join us. So that Godswill can, have something to complain about. Hello, witness you. Sorry, go ahead, Mass. I interrupted you. I mean,
no, no problem.
I've got my own personal
And
monitoring spirit. Judge Rata has protected us.
yeah, he's protected. I think he is. The other thing is, why are they quiet about the drama that they pulled that other day when they were saying they were accusing the likes of Munisi to try to plot to kill the judge? Why are they quiet about it? Because I think you cannot just
Yes,
threaten
that's
the
an
judge and
excellent question.
everything be normal. I just I
Yeah,
just I just I just wish one of the defense lawyer just w- in the morning say, guys, let's try to address this thing, because you cannot just threaten the judge and then things just be normal. I just want to hear his opinion because remember,
We
Advocate Mushorolo once said that was a lie, and he said, "Oh, okay, now I believe it." But at the end of the day, I mean, that has to be followed to the latter.
the latter is lattering. Yeah.
And and
We have
the other thing, ne,
wait, am I okay. Hello?
hello, I was saying the other thing. I just want to hear your take about how that this case is closed because I still can
Oh,
I still can understand. I don't understand.
okay. So first of all, let's do our greetings, okay? We've got SA Infotainment. His answer to the call of duty. Sir, honorable, all protocol observed. Welcome home.
Oh, still away. How are you guys?
Sharp, sharp,
Hi,
sharp,
how are
sharp,
you?
sharp.
I'm good. I'm
We
good.
had to have you on because
Yes, I'm listening.
I really thought you were going to be on today's show. I really thought you were going to be on the show. And then it was like Gangster's Paradise. I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm not watching this. So, am I the only one who is struggling to hear Mass, or are you also hearing him well? Because he's sounding very choppy.
I can hear him somehow, somewhere.
You can hear him, yeah? Okay. Okay, so go ahead,
Unfiltered.
say hi.
Which show
I'm
are you
here.
referring to?
The Gangsters there by
I'm
the
saying,
Giant
which
Logo
show are
Station.
you
The news
referring to?
toilet, the news toilet room.
Nisile. Mira, guys, I don't know. I'm not getting that invitation. I don't know what have I done. I, nobody said anything to me. Nobody says goodbye. Just everything went silent. So I don't know. I'm not getting the invitation.
Don't worry, you always have a VIP invitation right here. Okay? I'm Mzansi Unfiltered. We're going to grow. We're going to be a huge channel. We're going to run these streets. And then Julius Malema is going to say, and then those podcasters. But that's okay. We don't care what Julius Malema has to say about podcasters because the Lieutenant General Kwanzi said, that's right, independent podcasters in the building. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
Mighty
Unfortunately,
Jamie could
guys, I'm
never
still
say that
working
off
here.
script. We want to hear your urgent
Ali,
opinion on on the closing of Ndanzi's case. I think that was Mass's question. And then just do, a summary of your opinion on the Mncube. The people are listening. Let's go.
am I audible?
Yes, you are
Yes,
audible.
you
Yeah.
are.
Hey, yeah. So I'm sorry to leave you guys. Got a commitment. I thought I should just say, Sanbon and Nijani. Thank you guys. Keep watching. Ganta Unfiltered. Mass, keep contributing and the comment.
Bye bye. I don't think he heard the question, but that's okay. We'll catch you on the next time. We'll set up something together.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So our friend is busy. He did tell me anyway in my message. Um, but you know me, I'm a very participant person. persistent character. I've persistent tendencies, and I struggle with goods will. I struggle with no's. So I said, come through, say hi to the people. We got our hi. So let me answer the question. What do I think about Ndanzi's abrupt end to his case? If you had asked me this before Mncube started singing at Idols, I would have been confused. I was confused by the abrupt end. I didn't understand. I thought it ended quite abruptly. For example, where do we leave the statement? There's a lot of things I think that were left in the air because there's the two people that Rams mentioned were coming, and then Jiggy Jiggy. I end my case here. I think Ntanzi took his case as far as he could take it. And I like this round that we're in right now. Personally, for me, I like where we're at. I don't even need to hear from accused number 4 and accused number 5. And I can't even believe I'm saying that, okay? Because I've been waiting to hear from Afisa until late, okay? I've been waiting for him. But I don't even need to hear anything. I think that the way Nisi, or should I say the way Mncube, under the leadership of His Excellency, all protocol observed, Nisi, laid their case, the way they tore apart Zungunaiza's statement, the way that it was done, it was made crystal clear. There are even some parts where I even didn't think of it. What was clear with Mncube and what he put on the record through his interpreter, okay, Miss Poshoko, is that one, Kelly Kumalo should be arrested immediately, okay? Execute that J50 warrant of arrest. Execute it. Two, the second thing was what's her name? What's his name? Zungunaiza must be in the back of the van immediately as well. And then a commission of inquiry needs to be done exactly Madlanga style, okay? The way that they're doing with the IDAC right now. Section na na na, section na na na. I posted a video this morning. Some of you didn't like it, okay? But I posted a video this morning where I went all the way back to Brigadier Bangani Nicholas Gininda on page 283 of Paulo Sullivan's voice. I said, you know what, for good measure, we haven't heard from him in a while. Let's hear what he had to say. And in that video, he's talking about Section 35. And this is like, you're not serious right now. You've got to be kidding me that you think what you're saying makes sense. You have to go watch that video, guys. Like when I put out a video, know that it's a good one. That one was hilarious because Nisi literally tells him, you're Mkulagadu. You're just not serious in life. You're saying that Section 35 doesn't say you must do interviews in a police station, yet you are a police officer? Well, Nisi goes, well, okay, fine. You're right. Section 35 doesn't say interviews should be conducted in a police station. It also doesn't say they should be conducted in a parking lot either. And I was like, whoo, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. But the point that I want to get at is why did accused number 2's case abruptly end and then we jump into Mncube? Because I think that's as far as it could go. It had reached its climax. It had reached its climax. It had reached its climax. And that's as far as it could go. I didn't expect anything really from Mncube. I was waiting on Dave, whom you guys are trying to pull the trigger and say he's not coming. Dave, govern yourself accordingly. There's no way he can come because he already did the ballistics and done. He sat in that court. He already knew that the reports are not matching with that of Mangana's. So anyway, the point that I'm getting at is I think that if there were ever any people who were doubtful on the fence, oops, I didn't type the poll yet. Any people who were doubtful on the fence with regards to um the 5 accused, crystal clear that Zungu is a liar that must be arrested in a weekend special Friday. I rest my case. Yeah, go ahead. What's your opinion?
Yeah, when coming to Zungu, ne,
Oops, no.
I don't know if it's me or my understanding is just not on. Zungu came in as section 204, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he came in as a
Huh?
section
No, they
204,
never announced him as such. No, no,
wa-
no. Did they announce
was
him as
he?
such? Or you're promoting him?
I think he was in protection, whatever, because there was this thing of trying to even to go to Durban. I think he got bodyguards and something like that. Maybe it's me, but I think he testified under section 204. And if I'm correct with that,
You can't. No, no, no. Uh, If you are a Section 204 witness, it's not a secret. First of all, it is announced that you're a Section 204 witness. Second, thirdly, your rights are read to you because at the end of it all, the judge has to make a decision if you're also getting deliga jail with everybody else. So no, he just came as a witness. He's not a spatial witness. No, I refuse it.
oh,
Unless I missed that whole session. Unless I missed it
okay,
completely.
fine. If he came in as just a
Unless it's a
witness,
secret. I
then
mean, Baloyi can do things. Maybe Baloyi told him
then
he's a
he
Section 204 witness and then he gave him protection. But you're right, the court was packed to the brim with police officers.
yes, because I think he came in as a section 204, and because of he was
And they told
lying
no one.
about accused number one, saying he's very dangerous. They know him, their family, so and they can unalive him. So I think that's where he got the status of section 204. And if that was the case, then
Oh,
what Mncube was saying
no.
is
I have to.
is not gonna be.
No. I have to. No. Let's pause for a second. Let's take this 2 steps back because I want the record to be clear. What is a Section 204 witness? Let's start with that.
The section 204, that's why I'm saying he disguised as a section 204, because section 204, it's somebody who was there during the crime, when the crime was my English bundles are depleted.
Commissioned. The
So
crime was commissioned.
commissioned. Thank you very much. Then now, the way he tried to narrate his story, he was there. That is why Mncube says he was supposed to be arrested because the guns were flying and he was a policeman. So somewhere, somehow, he was there, but now because the state couldn't crack the case, then him and Kwabini were supposed to be section 204. But now Kwabini didn't budge according to the state's case. So though Baloyi didn't tell us that Kwabini is a section 204, there is one section 204 who didn't want to come and want whatever reasons. We learned that Kwabini was section 204 after Kwabini was in the court. Then meaning it leaves Zungu as a section 204. And now mm, somewhere, somehow, I think state, they are trying to tell. I'm not saying it's exactly like that, but I'm saying the state now is trying to tell us that everything that we are saying Zungu was supposed to be arrested on, it was part of the deal that give us these people, and then we gonna look away when it comes to these other smaller issues, because at the end of the day, he's removing himself from going to uh, Kelly's house, but he saw what really happened. I don't know if my thinking, or am I making sense?
No, you are making sense. I except I have to reject the section 204, but everything else, because in the cooking of the evidence they needed, because think about it. How are they going to arrest the five accused if they wasn't a storyteller? Because they don't have the
Exactly.
evidence. The DNA has rejected them. The ballistic is mkulugutering. They literally have, and Zandile fails to point out the right light skinned guy. She's pointing out a dark skinned guy, but the statement says the second one was light and tall. So it's not making sense. And they tried it, remember, with Mbata. No, Mbata's name is Zamoguhle Mbata. Okay, guys, there's so many names.
Yes.
That's why I also can't keep up with Madlanga Commission, because wow. Speaking of Madlanga Commission, see, I'm not the only one. Mighty Jamie is wrong in his assertions, in saying no, they're keeping the messages back because they don't want Khan to know the message. Get out of here. Khan has the messages himself. I agree with that. Tabang here. He has the he knows his own messages, and he knows them kulugutunes they were doing with Andrea Johnson, but I digress. Yes. So I don't believe there is no section 204 witness is a very serious status. It's a creme de la creme in Mkologodu land. You are giving the state information. We will use Vusimuzi Cat Matlala. Did IDAC not jump up and down to tell us? First of all, we heard Kwanazi say they just came and took Vusimuzi Cat Matlala from there when they talked to nobody. They just took him. And then they ran with the status of he's a section 204 witness. When you're a section 204 witness, you're treated as an egg. They house you, they transport you, they keep you alive, they fatten you. Don't believe me? Look at Rance. Woo! She changed. She changed after they took care of her. Why? Because they want you to get on that stand and sing so that Advocate Judge Baloyi can remain in his status of I've never lost a case and dun dun. Okay? But then we also have, like, there's so many things that happened this week. We have the IDAC Ramsami, who is a prosecutor, aka same job as Advocate George Baloyi, telling us what exactly happens when it is a prosecutorially led investigation, aka nothing is real. So everything was doctored, and they found the perfect judge who's in love with the witness and in love with Geninda. There's nothing, no matter if you say, look, my lord, Geninda has egg on his face, my lord will say the bird made a mistake. The egg wasn't supposed to go there. That's what my lord will say. He won't say, I can see the egg. He won't. He'll say, no, it was a mistake from the bird. Because Geninda cannot do anything wrong. Wow. But I wonder what if my lord was seated in the hot seat at Madlanga Commission and they were asking him about his descending into the arena tendencies, what he would say, how he would defend himself. I have a clip that I want to play. I actually have already recorded it, but in the interest of Ubuntu, I was like, do I even want to put this out there? Because it's actually a sad moment. where my lord is literally glitching out, crashing out. It's like lights out. He has no idea where he is, what case this is, the names of anyone. And Nisi just stands there and waits for him. Said, "This is bad, guys. This is the man we're waiting for on a judgment." I'm not a medical professional. Okay. I don't know anything. I'm not going to talk about 2% DNA. That's why I avoid that topic because, one, it's boring as hell. But two, it's very technical and I can't be playful in it. Okay. But the point that I want to make is, and I don't know if I want to make that video public, it's already uploaded. Because it's like, my lord, are you okay? For real, for real. Can we get an independent? What does Malanga Commission say? We need an independent medical examination to determine if my lord is fit to sit out the rest of the trial and actually give us a judgment. I don't know what you guys think about that, but
He
yeah,
said he's a hard
he's
worker.
not. Zunganizer is not. That's okay. That's okay. You can be a hard worker. Like, we don't take that away from him. You can hard work at home, like Shadrach Sibia. Shadrach Sibia was a hard worker. He was a very determined police officer. He was so determined. He went to court to say Masamola must put him back in his job, and the court said, "Sit your behind down." But for Zungu to be a Section 204 witness, I need it to be said out loud. I need to know what's happening. So I was still comparing it with what happened with Uvusimuzi Cat Matlala. Cat Matlala, it was crystal clear. He is singing against the other accused. He sang the song. The magistrate listened to the song. And then the magistrate said, "I hear your song. You and your three companies, two companies, you and your two companies, the three of you, this is the sentence that I'm giving." And then his lawyer came and said, "We're not accepting that," which means everything in that song that he sang is garbage. It can't be used in court. And it's said out loud. And then he goes back to being a regular accused in the case. We didn't see all that with Ufusimuzi Ket Madlala. I'll use the Jocelyn Smith case. No, we didn't see that with Zungunaiza. I'll use the Jocelyn Smith case. Jocelyn Smith, Rands came, she sang her song, they walked her out. At the end, they had her own trial where they cleared her of all the charges. So if Zungunaiza was a Section 204 witness, we needed to know that one, what he's charged of, and two, if he accepts, if my lord accepts to grant him indemnity or whatever it's called, then he walks. None of that happened. So
And
we're going to
what
strike
you're
your
saying,
evidence from the record.
yeah. What you're saying, it's when we are talking about a normal court, right? And don't forget that
Okay, that's
we
a
we are
fair
in a tavern
statement.
court. And
Okay.
if you remember,
Okay.
when accused number 4, Mapisa was applying section 174, what did the presiding officer said? Because he based everything on Zungu. That's why now look at Munisi. Munisi is trying to attack each and every line on Zungu, on Kininda. And that's what the presiding officer said about when he rejected section 174, that no one attacked the witness of the star witness Zungu and Kininda. So now they are attacking those two star witnesses. But I think when I the way they are treating the evidence of Zungu, they are treating it as a section 204. That is why they are not they are not charging him. And by the way, you spoke about Ket
Hmm.
Matala's lawyer. What's
Hmm.
your take on Ket Matala's lawyer?
I'm
Did you see
considering
that
what you're
she
saying.
managed to did you see that she managed to remove those leg irons?
No, I haven't been following, by the way.
No,
This because I've
no,
been in the Senzo Meyiwa case. I'm going to
she
sit
managed to
and do a
remove the leg
whole.
irons on Ket Matal.
Why? What was her? I'll have to look for that. I didn't see it.
No, he's moving free. Doesn't have leg irons.
That's the power of money. You see. Meanwhile, in the Senzo Meyiwa trial, I was actually watching another clip. It was literally a year ago when Mr. Stabengu and them came to court. We are still on that topic 1 year later and still no resolution. That's quite presiding officer can't make any decisions. So how did the leg irons get removed? Because my lord will say it's a correctional services decision. I can't. That's not part of my jurisdiction. So how did the other judge also manage to overcome that?
I think her argument was they are not comfortable. And obviously, if they are not comfortable, he's not going to concentrate. Then he's going to render that trial unfair.
Okay, can I gossip about Ket Matlala for a second? This is pure gossip. Um, but I actually have proof, but I just haven't done the video yet. I have so many videos. I'm just so behind. Um, Ket Matlala and his wife in that courtroom are up to no good when they're seated together. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say. And she always wears a skirt to court. Okay, I said too much. Okay, that's all. That's all I'm going to say. Let's get back to this trial.
So yeah, the evidence of Mncube
Wait, let
now.
me read this comment. Let me read this comment. Let me read this comment. This is exactly what happened to me. I really went. I'm a very neutral person. I'm a very fair person. I really tried. I said, okay, I'm gonna sit through this. And then when he introduced his guests 12 minutes in, I said, guys, there are better things to watch. I pay for a Netflix subscription. I can go and watch Netflix. I can go and finish my other series. I can't watch this. I cannot watch grown men try to convince us when the evidence speaks otherwise. So yeah, Levo, I see you. Okay, great minds think alike. Although you quit much faster than me. I stopped at 12 minutes. But go on.
No, the giant logo. I think today I watched I think the other guy gave a balanced comment, so that's why maybe it took me almost I think 20 minutes or 30 minutes watching. So because when they were trying to avoid him, because I've realized that the host, if you comment otherwise, then he start giving you few minutes, like the way he used to do with Bongani. So, but I think
Mm.
that guy gave a very balanced comment. It was refreshing to watch. Mabelane avoided the issue of movie. Uh, he was just talking. That's why he was even saying this guy, the ballistic aspect is not coming. But I remember when he said that, I remember that he spoke about Steenkamp, and whatever he said
Mm.
happened. So now I was wondering, what did he know? because Advocate
Now
Balo is
don't give
powerful.
him too much power.
Now, Advocate Balo is very
No, I mean
powerful.
Mabelan. I mean Mabelan.
He's very powerful.
Oh,
Now,
he's
yes,
very
but
powerful. He spoke
listen to
to
what I'm
Senzo
saying.
Meyiwa's mother, and I
Balo
was
is
laughing the
powerful.
whole time. Go
That
on, I'm
video,
listening.
I saw him.
Lay your
He
case.
couldn't even look at the. He couldn't keep eye contact.
No, I have so much to say about that video. I should actually, you know what? I should post it in the morning. Yeah, it was quite strange. I was like, I don't know what is going on here. And then the watching brief says, you know what? I don't even understand Zulu. And I said, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Because how are you communicating? How are you all communicating? Because it's not make sure this relationship. But yeah, I don't want to get into it. I think we dissected it all throughout the week. And I don't want to raise people's BPs again because wow, the emotions were raw.
So for me, I
Yes,
think
here's the guy who always asks me for a t-shirt. Wait, sorry. Here's the guy who always asks me for a t-shirt. I don't understand what the struggle is. Tell me what the struggle bus is. Um because otherwise there's no other way. If you don't click it or you don't see it on your screen, because you'll see the t-shirt, then you can click it. Actually, even at the bottom of my videos, I think there'll be like a showcase of what you can click on. You can click on it. I know people click on it because I see it on my side. For example, um let's see how many people clicked on the link today. Hold on. I can tell you. I know everything about everyone. You see? I have 540 people that clicked the link today. So I know the link is there because 540 people can see it just today alone. In a month, like I get so many clicks. So I don't know why you can't see it. But depending on your location, depending on where you are, switch your VPN. Yeah, switch your location to a country that can see the link and then it will work for you. That's the best workaround, I think. Actually, let me try it and see if it will work. But yeah, okay, sorry about that. I just needed to address Bruno because Bruno has been commenting for the longest time about this t-shirt and I'm very confused what we can do to assist him. And I told you to come to my DMs on Facebook or TikTok so that I understand what's going on. But yeah, okay, cool. I'm done on that topic. Go ahead, Mass.
Yeah, I think Mncube is doing well because of how Mnisi decided to approach uh, his case. If you the way he's doing it, it's like he's the one who's testifying, and Mncube has to confirm here and there. So I like the strategy because uh, the normal way, the traditional way of allowing them to say more, it's somewhere somehow catching up with them. And the other thing that I like about what Mnis is doing now is he's also listening to the interpreter, because uh, the, 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 the,
Mm,
the, the interpretation in most cases, they were interpreting what was
mm,
not said by the witness,
gets lost.
and
Mm,
Sibanda will come and say, this is what you said and this is
and
the record.
say,
You
yes,
understand? So I like the
yes,
way is trying to listen to what interpreter is saying, and if the interpreter is not saying it correctly, then he's saying no, this is not how this guy is trying to put this thing. So I like that. I like that.
true.
And
Me too. I
remember,
like it's
I
it's
was
very
worried about it because
disruptive.
we
It's very
have
disruptive.
I was saying we have Nubalo, we have Mushololo, but they were just keeping quiet
No, go ahead. Go
when
ahead.
they were just keeping quiet when
They were not
interpretation
listening.
was not correct. But now what Munisi is trying to do now, I like it because everything what Mncube is going to be saying is going to be exactly what he's saying on the record. Because remember, the record only captured the English version. So
Yes. Yeah.
that's what I like now.
Someone actually came in my comments. Someone came in my comments and said the interpretation is not right, but thank goodness the audio is there. The audio, they only listen to the English, sadly. They're not going to go back and say, yeah, this is Zulu was wrong. And then. They don't. They just listen to the English. Excuse me. And even in case laws, case judgments, it's only in English. So it's actually a disservice. 100% disservice. City, okay, is here. Hi, everybody. Hi, City. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. She says Zungu was a Section 204 witness. So we're going to park this because I don't like being wrong. Um, so I'm going to do my research. I'm going to go back to the day Zungu walked in and how he was introduced. Unfortunately, this is not Madanga Commission where we can just go back. You know, Madanga Commission, there's such order there, guys. It's so cute. Such a cute, well oiled, well funded machine. You can just go to the transcripts. If you're looking for Joe Public, you just look for Joe Public and it's there. You don't have to imagine what date it was. Everything is it's so nice over there. With this one, we don't even have the transcripts. Then you have to remember when
remember
was Zungu even there. Then we have to go.
remember
Go
remember
ahead.
remember Zungu's father. He said something along the line
Absalom Zungu. Yes.
of him. Kininda promised him to take him somewhere. Still remember that? Because I think he also was supposed to be
Yes,
Section
he did.
204.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying I'm not so
I remember
sure.
that.
I'm not so sure,
Kininda is a
but I
man.
think Zungu was
Kininda is a man of
Section
many
204.
promises. Huh? Guys, that one I'm gonna put it in the parking lot. I don't know about it. I have to go back to the record and check. The record will speak for itself.
Not this
But then this is the
the
SENZO
record of this
MEYIWA trial.
the SENZO MEYIWA trial. The record stays something else, something different. But if
No.
he was really a Section 204, so what Mncube was saying is doesn't matter. That is why Balwe was just sitting, chilling, and Sibanda. And Sibanda talking about lost hours. Do you remember when he was cross-examining Tanzi? Every day he was getting early adjournment, especially when he was cornered by Ntanzi. So those early adjournment, early lunch, he was not counting. Sibanda is
Wow.
he's too petty. He's childish.
Oh, the good
You
doctor?
can't talk about
Beyond reasonable.
you can't talk about hours. He, I mean,
There we go.
Nisi,
Yes. You start off accused with the same. How am I even going to address you, General Mkwanazi? I see what you did there with your name. Okay. Section 204. a witness must be an accused person unless yes, you have to be an accused. And then there's a deal. Otherwise, why are you witnessing? City. Boo, 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 boo. Thank you, darling, for supporting the channel financially. I appreciate you so much. Thank you as well for being a channel member. I see you. You see me. I love it so much. I actually appreciate it so much. I was actually speaking with a friend of mine. I was like, I need to get an assistant. So many cases, so many things. I'm losing track. I'm so behind. Remember, I even said I have the video of Baloy and Senzo's mom that I want to do. I still haven't got time to do it. Yeah, so I need help. So all the financial support is highly appreciated. I love you so much. I worry and am very concerned about Umama Minang Tembo nail. That's a clue, guys. All that was left for her to do was to go wink, 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 wink. What role is Nell playing with towards the Mayuas? Well, he's the watching brief, and he is. He said it himself. He said he doesn't follow the trial. Okay, it's a marathon trial, so I'm not sure what is watching briefing. I'm not sure, but anyway, I did a full video, so go catch my opinion there. I don't want to open up that conversation again because we'll be here the whole night. We'll be here the whole night. Zungu, okay, guys, I've even put a poll now so we can get to the bottom of this. So we can, because we're all torn. Zungu is a 204 witness because he's an accessory after the fact. Okay, let me write it down. Accessory after the fact. No, but like I said, oh my gosh, guys. We're just going to agree with Titi, okay? Zungu is a Section 204 witness. Wow, Titi, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity. Yeah, we're going to all just agree with Titi, okay, for today. And then we'll come back with the record. Zungu was a Section 204 witness. I I am compelled to agree with her. I I have to sing for myself. I hope you guys can excuse me because I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you guys. Stop catching feelings. City, thank you so much. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mlanda Lozi says, Yo, City, I'm jealous. Why are you jealous? Don't be jealous. It's for the greater good of the channel. Yeah, because two things I have figured out. I have figured out one, I need an assistant. Two, I need to separate devices. Um for when I do the Madlanga Commission and well, when I do who said it? Black label. Someone called my channel, said one of my channels is the black label, the other one is the yellow label. So when I do the yellow label, it needs its own devices because it's killing my storage. And then the SENZO MEYIWA trial needs its own because it becomes a lot. It is a lot. Guys, can you also give Tidi a shout out because she has been a channel member for 22 years. She's so shy of 24 months. Did I say 22 years? 22 months. She's so shy of 24 months, which means 2 years. And I had someone else reach 2 years of being a channel member. And I looked at it and I was like, I've never seen this color membership before. And when I clicked, I was like, 2 years? You chose to support me financially for 2 years? Oh my God, I'm a full-time employee now to the channel members. I owe you guys. I have to do something special for you guys. I absolutely do. I love you so much. Love you so much. Love you so much. Because I can't believe I'm just a girl on the internet and you guys support me. It means the world to me. Goodwill, I haven't forgotten about you. I haven't forgotten about you because you're a monitoring spirit. Let your monitoring spirit see that the people support me. Huh? 2 years strong. Supporting me financially, and you've been here 2 years demonizing me. That's a long time to demonize someone. That's just crazy to me. And I have all You can't even deny it, Goodwill. I have all your comments, all of them. I can actually publish them in one video just to show you what kind of a demonic spirit that has you captured. I think we need to say a prayer that you may be released from the spirit of demonic tendencies. Heavenly Father, we come to you and we bring you God's will. God's will. I mean, his name says God's will. May God's will be done and remove the demonic tendencies of trying to bring down a woman on Beyonce's internet, trying to compare a woman content creator, a female content creator, comparing her to Mighty Jamie, a large creator on this platform. You actually, I didn't forget Goodwill. You first of all started with SENZO Mpofu, and I said, you know what? I don't know what you smoke these days, but it's absolutely crazy to me that you would compare me with a whole SENZO Mpofu. But anyway, why do you still watch, my lord? Can you give them something to entertain them much more better than Mzansi Unfiltered ever could, so that they can find purpose and joy again in their life? Can they acquire a plant that they may wake up and water the plant and see the plant grow? I need to stop. I need to stop. God's will, it's your fault. Anyway, over to Hi, gorgeous, confirming my appearance on behalf of Mandava, enjoying your live. I love you too. Haven't seen you in a while too. Oh, wait, too. It's been a minute. Stop hiding. Make sure you drop an emoji so I see all is well. I worry about you guys. Yeah, Mass. Sorry, I digressed. I went down a dark tunnel. Then sometimes I have to call myself back. Like, come back, stop being petty. Oh, titty! Boop, 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 boop. Ah, Prince, you got a membership! Boop, boop. Prince, Skeleza Nation, Nanhlanhla, Namsa. Oh, Tim Kulu, Scooms, Gustavo, uh, Nkosimko, Joanna, Prince. Wow, guys, you guys were all gifted channel memberships by Titty. In case you're thinking, oh my God, Titty has favorites. Why didn't she pick me? Why Titty? It's systematic, okay? It's YouTube. YouTube says, I'll tell you the secret. Don't tell anyone. YouTube knows you who watch this channel, and YouTube says, oh, these guys deserve the membership. Oh, it's like a lottery. Wow. Congratulations, guys. I hope you enjoy the channel member Titty. Oh, what will I do for you? What will I do for you? Your support is beyond measure. Wow, and you brought 10 friends as well to the family. Oh, wow, guys. Oh, I feel so spoiled. Let me focus on the good. Let me focus on the good. Let me stop focusing on negativity. Mass, we're almost at 2 hours yapping. I haven't even drank anything because I couldn't pause. I wanted us to listen to Mncube's phenomenalness, but I guess we'll do that later. Um, but yeah, let us continue. Mass, what do you have to say?
Yeah. What I'll say now is, let's. I think that we're still going to hear more. I think we the way Mnisi is approaching Mncube's case, I think he wants to finish that case. He wants to wrap it up. Even Ramusipili is shocked
That's why I'm
because
saying I don't. Oh, guys, have you seen Ramazipini? Just watch Ramazipini the whole time. He's sitting there like, huh, Nisi.
yeah, he's giving us
It's so
that
funny to
look
watch.
when he's giving us that look when the late Mgomesul, when he was saying, I've in a position of Kelly Kumaro's section 205s. That look now Ramusibidi is giving Nisi that look of being shocked that, I mean, really, is this guy? And now Nisi is trying to show us who he really is. And unfortunately, now if you can watch, the presiding officer is starting to gravitate towards him. I know he's got this permanent beef, but he doesn't have a choice because, wow, he's he's out of this world. He's showing us that why is he a senior uh, advocate. So Mncube is in good hands. Uh, I like his strategy, and yeah, is this week we're still gonna hear more, and you can even hear Mncube. Remember, he started very slow, very soft, like he was scared, but now he's more confident because he can see that now I'm this guy. I can trust this guy, and he's doing more than Mncube. The only thing that Mncube can do is just to confirm. And what I like about Mncube is he was taking notes. He was writing down some of the things that he wanted to say. So when comes to the issue of him talking about Heli Kumalo, uh, somewhere somehow, uh, remember the presiding officer, he likes to hear things that uh, we are not hearing. So I'm scared that he might come and say Mncube confessed, and that Kelly he should be accused number one. But that's where I'm a bit worried about. But up to so far, Mncube is doing well. Uh, yeah, that's all I can say. That's all I can say for now.
I did the poll, and the people are saying 51% no, Zunganizer is not a Section 204 witness. 25% are saying yes, and another 25% are saying I have no idea. The jury is out on this one. So I'm going to have to come back with a video and finalize if he is or if he isn't. Someone said they also see Ket Matlala and his Delilah in the courtroom. See, I'm not the only one. Some of us, we see everything. We see it all happening in the court. Tidi, thank you so much for the support. Um, Thank you so much for being a member for 22 months. Thank you for gifting memberships. Oh my goodness. We are so spoiled today. Okay. Tidi said it's the beginning of the month. Okay. I must shine like a diamond. I must come through. Tidi, foo, 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 foo. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I feel so overwhelmed. If I can't find words, it's because I truly can't. And you know me, I talk too much. But I'm like, how do I express? Huh? How do I express my gratification? This is overwhelmingly beautiful. Especially when someone tries to tear you down in your little corner of the internet, and then someone tries to compare you with somebody else. Oh my goodness. Advocate Lee. I assume it says it's Advocate Lee. Thank you, Advocate Lee. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel financially. I love it so much. If you're an advocate advocating, tell us, is Zunganizer a Section 204 witness? Yes or yes? Yes or no? Yes or yes? I don't know. I really have to say no based on what I didn't hear said in the court. But I will go back to the record and find it. You know me. I will take the time to search it out just so we're all on the same page. Um, what else did I want to talk about? There's something that was in the comments. Wait, let me quickly check. Prince. Thank you, Titi, for the gifted membership. Thank you so much, Titi. Please maintain your green color forward. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Titi. With Coco. I love it so much. On Facebook, are you called? Yes. I'm Mzansi Unfiltered everywhere. But on Facebook, I have a pink, no, purple. I have a purple logo, but same logo. It's the same logo, just a different color. It's still me over there on Facebook. I should put the link in my videos. It's just that the link looks weird. That's why I didn't put it. It's not like all the other links where you just put Zanti and Facebook is a weird place, but we gotta believe. Watching brief that always ties to dilute this concentrated case for the Meliwa family. Yeah, I think he's serving a purpose. We just don't know what his purpose is. Zanzi before. Oh, wait, is that battery? Never seen that before. So B3 means before my battery is gonna die. Thank you so much, Owetu. I thank you for giving me a chunk. I never knew that's how. Is that how we write battery now? Wow, these 2000s guys. That is hilarious. Zungu has been under protection. Check what section 204 stands for. Yes, I'm going to check. I don't reject your aspersions. I just need to know why we don't know what his deal is because it has to be public. It can't be a secret. He can't have a secret deal. It's distressing how useless. My lord watches and reads the comments, guys. The bedding case. Congrats to you, Advocate Lee. Thank you, Advocate Lee. Oh, TD said no. We gotta end it with 5 more memberships. Boo, 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 boo. Wow, guys. I feel I feel like we shouldn't even end. We should continue the show. But I'm going to end the live stream here. I'm literally going to end the live stream here because I really need to drink something. I need to drink some tea. Otherwise, I'll lose my voice. Imagine me without a voice. That will be awful. Thank you so much for checking in. I got your locations, Polokwane. A lot of people checked in from Polokwane today. I see you. Welcome. We have Mozambique as well that checked in. Thank you so much. Then we have Russia, but I think Russia there you're playing a word game with me. So because you said this is Umazwite Galanga, she said I'm checking in from Russia where there's no rush. That means Asia. You can't play word games with me and think I won't catch on. So you're checking in from Asia. But Asia is a continent. Where in Asia are you? But I respect your privacy. Thank you so much, guys. Always, whenever you check in your location, do so if you feel comfortable. It's just for um record sake. YouTube tells me anyway. YouTube tells me where everyone is joining from. I get a report on all that. But it's just more fun to associate the location with the name and, to place it. I do like how Mighty Jamie does it, by the way. I'm not a hater of Mighty Jamie, in case anyone thinks that's the case. I'm not a hater. I just like to move as a separate individual and not tied to him. I think our content is extremely different. I love how he does his show. I think he's very entertaining, if at all anything. In the beginning, I had to abstain from watching him. True confession. I had to abstain from watching him because I felt I was going to take some of the things he says. Because there's a will alignment there. There's a will alignment. So I was like, no. I'm gonna end up saying all the things he's saying, and then I'm just gonna be a carbon copy. Hell to the now. I'm an OG. I got my own way of doing things. But I think I started watching him again. Because I don't watch the Malanga Commission full force. I don't watch it like that. I watch when it's like my all stars, like my people that I want to watch. Obviously, the main characters. But then when it's now these side shows, I'm like, Like, there's no way you could have caught me doing that. But just because if I don't know your story, like, who are you? Because I'm a storyteller, I need to tell a story. That's how my content goes. So if I don't even know who you are, I don't have time to research who you are. So that's the reason why. But yeah, I started watching him again. Do I watch SMWX? No, I did in the beginning, but I don't because he's very politically correct. I need you to entertain me. If I'm going to watch you, I need you to go all out. Okay, I need to laugh. I need to giggle. He does tell the proceedings as they went. If that's what you're looking for, yeah, it's perfect. I need it entertaining. You heard Julius Malema talk about podcast and chill and say they drink alcohol. How do you know? How do you know, Julius? And then he brings up a lame example, not a lame, an old example. He spoke about mini. I mean, that's from how many years ago? So that's what you can quote. And it felt like he was trying to turn people. He felt like a desperate politician who was trying to turn people away from watching podcast and chill, which I thought was ridiculous. Like, are you jealous of podcast and chill? Are you trying to say they're taking away your voters? I thought that was ridiculous. And I was like, yeah, anyway, it's the last kick of a dying horse. Like, AFF is in a struggle bus. And so let me throw podcasters under the bus. I never heard of it. I've never heard of such a tactic where a politician throws podcasters to gain votes. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm sure there's a better way to do it. Like, do like ANC. Go buy the bread. Buy KFC. Like, do something. I'm rambling. Mass, any closing words? And then we're going to close today's show right here, right now. Inside Parati within.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When it comes to Julius Malema, I remember I once said everyone needs somebody that will be able to tell you when you are wrong and be able to tell you that no, you are wrong.
Uh-huh.
If you stick around people who are saying you are right every time when you talk, then you'll end up being like how he is. He last time towards the elections, he said people must find a creative way of coming to South Africa, right?
Oof.
And that
Yeah,
cost
he did.
that
He
cost
did.
the EFF votes. Now he comes again. He says he's a Zimbabwean, meaning that EFF
He said that?
is a ah
He said that?
yes. He said the the
Wait,
the
who?
the the, the old man when he was praising him in Polokwane said Malema Zimbabwe, and then he said, "Come and beat me if you can." Then he went and sit down. That simply meant I am a Zimbabwean. If you think you can come and beat me up. And remember, that can be interpreted as EFF is a Zimbabwean political party, which is going to cost again EFF votes. And I don't think there is anyone in the EFF who gonna tell him that no, you are costing us vote by making unnecessary remarks. Remember, they are towards uh, until election time, so you don't have to say such things. When it comes to McG, that was desperate. McG is doing his own things. Uh, you cannot
Exactly.
tell people when to drink, when not to drink, and whatever. The people who are drinking, who are consuming alcohol, are adults. As long as you are 18 and above, the
Exactly.
law of South Africa allows you to do that. So you cannot tell adult people what to do, when to do, and so that it's gonna cost them vote because people gonna get irritated. Instead of maybe gravitated towards him, they're gonna be irritated, and that was unnecessary. When it comes to
Absolutely.
uh, Penwell, that was again
Oh,
below
yes. I didn't
par
talk about
because
that. Yeah.
you don't. I mean, Penwell was probably was trying to vent out. Maybe he used a wrong platform to talk about his current state of affairs. But you don't kick a man while he's down. So that as well
Mm.
is not.
Especially when it comes to children.
Yes, that was not palatable. He should have avoided that. Uh, so I think the problem is
Because guess
his
what?
start.
I'm sure that I'm sure there are single fathers who support EFF. So what does that mean now that he has the Penwell thing was and Penwell shockingly I'm not a fan of Penwell's stuff that he does or the videos that he posts. But guess what? Penwell, that was a brilliant response to Julius. Like he was calm, collected, and he said, "Okay." He took ownership of what he did by broadcasting his family business on the internet, and then he goes, "But you can't do that, Malema. You can't use what I said." Like, wow. Yet you are the same person. If anyone talks about your wife, you take them straight to court. You are the one running to court. But I can't wait. McG is definitely going to respond, I think, in tomorrow's episode. I can't wait to hear what they say. They're probably going to be drunk and laughing their way. They're probably going to do something because if you think I'm petty, they're petty. Wow. But okay. So let's end our communication here. And I will see you in the morning. I will make an executive decision if I go back to watch Mabelani and the other gangsters. You said there's hope. It's an hour-long episode, guys. If I watch that thing, I will have lost an hour of my time, which I could have used to watch Vusimuzi Ketmatlala's case and catch up on them and the leg iron situation. Yeah. So anyway, you know what? I might not watch. I'll see. I'll watch them on 2 speed. Yeah. Maybe if I watch them fast on 2x speed. But today's show has been fantastic. Thank you so much for the support. Oh my goodness, guys. Almost 5,000 of you have stopped by to say hello. But did you like the video though? Hmm? Did you like the video? I didn't even ask you once to like the video. Did you do your due diligence? Liking the video is actually supporting the channel. It's absolutely free. It brings me joy. It makes me happy. But if I click and I see that there's no likes that match the views, I'm going to be sad. Going to be sad. I'm not going to lie. It's going to break my heart because it's like, wait, what? I've been entertaining you. You've been laughing away. And you can't like the video? Let's see. Are we going to? I'm going to click, but it always breaks my heart. That's why I don't want to click, but let me check. Oh, let me see who's there. Wait, how do I see the likes? 300 likes only? Wow. Okay. And I receive it with all my gratification. All right. So I'm going to end the video here. I really am. I'm going to click out right here, right now. I love you so much. I'm actually going to wait, on TikTok, they say you click out. So you guys exit, exit. Alf is here. I forgot to say hi to Alf. All protocol observed. Honorable channel member. all the way in the Qatar land. Alf is another subscriber whose story I absolutely love. And I appreciate being a part of his journey as well. Woohoo! See, if you don't comment, I don't know anything about you. I can't. Who's this? Guinean that was being referred to as barista. Guys, don't get me started. But let's end it here. Let's end it here. Click out. I want to see. Go ahead. End yourselves. End. This is what they do on TikTok. Go ahead. Click out. Click out. I'm going to end the video. I'm not going to talk again. I promise. I'm not going to start yapping. I know I might have a reputation for yapping, but okay. Yeah. 230. Come on. Click out. You want me to do it? Okay, fine. I will end the live graciously because you insist. You insist that I should do it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it cuz you want me to. That's what I take from you. Um as I quickly make sure that we're all together. Come on, click out. You guys are stubborn. My goodness. That's what they do on TikTok. But on TikTok, they have the advantage of seeing your names and they shout out, okay, click out, John, click out. Goodwill, you can go. Goodwill, just go. Just click out at this point. I'm done talking about you. Da 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 da. Some of these comments I didn't see. No, but which comment are we at? Oh, I was a long way up. Come on, click out. 200 people are still stubbornly still here. You want me to call the richest? Oh, the richest of the people who liked. That's such a good idea. I really like that idea. But YouTube will kill me for that. You guys are so stubborn. I like, you know what? Okay. Um, then I'm going to have to play. No, I promised the others I wasn't going to do anything else after. Okay. I'm pressing the big giant red button here and I'm saying good night because I love you so much. I'll see you in the morning.